with Don Keyssser. He's the managing principal of Hannover Consulting. Don, if you can please talk to us about a recent transaction you've been involved in.
Certainly. Well, I've been a member of the AMAA for about 5 years, and through that organization I met a gentleman who was an investment banker in Virginia, and he was doing a sell-side transaction where the seller was in Minnesota, and he wanted to have a local liaison or connection, if you will, through a Minnesota investment banker as part of the transaction. So he approached me, we talked about it, and negotiated an agreement, and I became kind of a co-consultant under him, under his company, and it worked very well. We closed the deal last year, and it was a nice opportunity for both of us to work together. It helped him out because I was there, and he's in Virginia, and it was a nice fee for me. And it wouldn't have happened without the AMAA. It was a very good validation to me of the power of the AMAA.
Absolutely. And can you talk to us about the parties that were involved in this deal?
Well, mainly I was there as a co-consultant to help him out. I mean, he was the primary player. He knew both the seller and the buyer. He had arranged the transactions. I was really more just the guy on the ground to be a liaison.
Great. And you source these relationships through the AMAA?
Absolutely. That's how I met him. And it's the second time now that I've had a deal referral through AMAA, which has been successful. So it really, again, it validates to me the value of having the membership and being part of this organization. It's a wonderful value added.
Absolutely. And how long was your relationship prior to this deal?
I met him through this deal. I mean, I didn't know him before. I didn't even know his name.
Sure.
We contacted each other. Actually, Diane Needham played the sort of go-between role and introduced us, and we talked by email. I didn't even meet him until about 6 months later. But we talked through email several times and by phone, and hit a good relationship there. And then a few months later, he was coming to Minnesota to meet with a client, and we met for dinner and got along great. But I was able to help him out, and it worked out very, very well.
Great. And now, what would you say is the most challenging aspect of that deal?
The deal itself was a complex deal because it was a home health care company, and there are so many regulations involved in home health care. This company, the seller, had contracts with, I think, 3 counties, 7 cities, and the state government. So each one of those had to give approval, and that took months. It wasn't so much a problem, just time consuming. You know, bureaucracies move slowly. But otherwise, the deal went fairly smoothly.
And would you say that there are any interesting takeaways or lessons learned from this transaction?
Primarily just the value of being able to cooperate through a national organization, to meet each other, to share ideas, to share resources, to share manpower. And that was the main takeaway to me.
Great. And how has your relationship progressed with all the parties involved after this deal has been closed?
Well, they were his clients, so I have not maintained a relationship with the clients. I've maintained a relationship with him, because we hit it off very well. We work well together. And so we decided, let's find more deals to work on together, either my home turf or in his home turf.
Great.
So it was a good beginning of a possible relationship.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, Don, thank you so much for taking the time to talk
Thank
to us today.
you. My pleasure. Thank you very much.